Despite my better judgment, and after everything that's happened this week, I decided yesterday in the morning that I was still going to go to the Lovers and Friends Festival in Las Vegas today. So, let's go catch my 8 a.m. flight and do a story time. This trip was plagued with issues from the get-go. When I initially purchased my flight, I purchased as if I was coming from Las Vegas to Dallas and then heading back to Las Vegas, which was really upsetting because I'm usually very thorough, but I guess not in this instance. So then I had to buy a whole other round-trip ticket. But alas, the Wednesday before the festival, I ended up getting food poisoning and then was super sick that Thursday. At one point, I even asked my friend Tamerlyn if she could see if anybody that she knew on Instagram wanted to purchase my ticket from me, because I did not think I was going to be able to go. Then on Friday, I was feeling significantly better, but still not great. I decided I was not going to let all that money that I invested go to waste. Some might say it's a sunk cost fallacy, but whatever. They're not paying my bills. So then I purchased that round trip ticket. I ended up leaving Dallas at 8 a.m., getting to Vegas 9 a.m. their time. After we got to Vegas, we went shopping a little bit. We needed to get some essentials, and then we all took a nap before heading to the festival. And this is us heading into the festival. It was a mess getting there. This is us after we've snuck in some alcohol into Ziploc baggies. We're loading it into one of our canteens. The security was super lax, like you could have brought anything. I had a little crossbody bag and like the lady didn't even care, like she did not even look. The first person on our docket to see was the original Queen Bee, Lil' Kim.
From a stylist.
We initially had planned to hop all over the place, and we had like a whole scheme of things that we wanted to go and see. But once we saw Lil' Kim, she was on the Lovers stage and the Friends stage was right next to it. And most of the like main acts we wanted to go see were either one of those two. So we decided that it was best to just focus on these two stages and not go and try and see the other acts, which was unfortunate. During Miguel's set, my energy was starting to wane, and also people were passing out left and right. Here he is trying to assist the audience and get them the help they needed after the audience had brought it to his attention.
Wherever the area is, can we just get their hands up? Everyone else who... Okay, so we're right over here in the middle. First stage. Can we get anybody over there? Oh, they're good? They're good? Okay, this group is good. I felt like there was a group in the distance closer.
By the time he already stopped, the person was fine, and they had already woken back up and were getting the help they needed. During Chris Brown's set, which was about like 6 o'clock, we were finally getting hungry, so we decided to go get something to eat and get some water finally. I was reluctant to consume anything because I was still worried that my stomach was going to fail me and I was going to get sick in the middle of the crowd. Whenever 50 Cent went on, we managed to finagle our way through the crowd and get pretty close. In this clip, this is where we experienced some like outage of the speakers for quite a bit, and we experienced that a couple of times throughout the day. If we had to rank all of the performances, our probably second best performance of the day was Usher. He did a fantastic job. Vocals were fantastic. At one point he brought out Summer Walker, and I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that her performance was shoddy only because of that top, which was too tight, was slipping off, and she almost let her nipple come out. After Usher, it was time for my queen, Christina, to perform. She did a fantastic job. The mic was on. She was giving us dancing. Redman came out to feature during Dirty. Lil' Kim came out for Lady Marmalade. I was so excited, and I was capturing everything. My camera ended up dying. So the rest of the footage from here on out is on my phone. Throughout the day, the production was not scared to cut people off if they ran over their time. Everything was on time as possible until Mariah. By the time it was Mariah's turn for her set, people had been standing for hours, and she took a really long time to come out, and people were leaving because they were just tired of waiting. She ended up coming on like 30 minutes late, played 4 songs. Part of one was mostly her dancers, one was Miguel, and the other was Boyz II Men, which was a fantastic treat. After Mariah's 20-minute set, 15 of it was her probably singing, it was Missy's turn, and she was the best of the night. They experienced a glitch, and her intro was so great, we got to watch it twice. As I said, Missy was probably our favorite of the night. She had everything. So creative. All the visuals. She was dancing like crazy. She has so many hits. The place was a mess. It was harrowing standing for that long and being sick to my stomach. Love it while the music was happening. Would not do it again.